welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with a C, back at you with another video. But if you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on, welcome. I try to put out 1 or 2 videos a week. I do sit downs, reviews, reactions, vlogs. So if any of that interests you, make sure you check out the prior videos on my channel. And if you see anything you like before you leave, make sure you subscribe. So you guys, I wasn't gonna try to put y'all in suspense or anything. I did say I was gonna come back to you and do like a what's in my bag type of video featuring this particular bag right here. And what is this bag? This is the Chanel Paris-Salzburg mountain backpack. So it is a mouthful. It is from 2015 and I did buy this pre-loved. So I just got this bag, I'd say about 2-3 weeks ago. So yeah, I just want to kind of do like a what's in my bag slash kind of travel edition, because I did mention in the video where I did reveal this bag, you guys, that I am going to be using this bag, or yeah, I am or was, I don't know at what point I'm going to be uploading this video, if it's before or after my trip. But I did mention that I was going to be using this bag for my upcoming trip to Italy, so really excited about that. So I did want to go ahead and invest in I really was wanting a Chanel backpack, but yeah, the prices weren't looking real friendly. But I happened to catch this one on Fashion File and it was really good price, so I went ahead and hopped on it. So I just want to give you guys some brief details about this bag before I go into what is inside, because I do have it fully packed. Essentially, I might add a few other things in here, but I pretty much have it fully packed for my upcoming trip to Italy. So I just want to show you guys. So I do have some notes down here because I did want to go ahead and give you guys the specs on this bag before we get inside of it and show you what is in it. So if I'm looking down, yeah, I'm looking at my notes because I ain't memorized none of this stuff, y'all. So anyway, I did mention the name of the backpack. It is from the 2015 Chanel collection that was released. At that time, I didn't know nothing about Chanel, so so I don't remember it. I don't remember missing it. A lot missed me before 2016, so I wasn't worried about it. But yeah, this is in the color Burgundy, if I did not mention that before. And this is calfskin leather. Let me put it up a little bit closer for you guys to see. I just have this bag charm on the side that's from Lindy's, and I just kind of put that on here like yesterday, so we'll see. And it does have like a back pocket back here, y'all. Like not one of them little shallow Mona Lisa pockets on some of the other backpacks. This is like a sufficient like slip back pocket. So actually I have like my iPod in here. So yeah, you have that. So I just want to give you like a quick profile of it. So let me move on to some other details about this bag. So like I said, it is in calfskin leather. It the hardware on it is actually the ruthenium hardware, so it's like the aged silver hardware. I don't know if you guys can really see that. So it's got some really nice details on this bag. Again, it's got the double CC turn lock closure here. It's got this leather woven chain right here, as well as this is actually a workable pocket, like a working pocket where you can actually fit certain things inside of it. So that's nice about it as well. And then it does have like the leather straps, so that is really good. I just thought this backpack would be really comfortable going around Italy and being cute and things. So, and then I wanted something that was going to be a little bit bigger. As you guys know, I do have my Louis Vuitton Palm Springs mini backpack, which I love to death. However, for an international trip, I just imagined there were other things that I really wanted to carry. So I felt like the Palm Springs mini wasn't going to have the capacity I needed for this particular trip. So that's why I was looking at another backpack, and this one right here fit the bill. So I just want to give you some of the measurements of this bag. As far as the length of it, it is from the Fashion File website, it is 8 inches long. It is 4 inches of, well, let me show you from the other side where the charm is not blocking your vision. As far as the width, it is 4 inches according again to the website. And as far as the height, it is 10.5 inches high. So it's definitely like one of those kind of like a north-south bag. So, but yeah, it's a pretty big bag, pretty sufficient. I might try to do a few modeling shots, you guys, so you can kind of see what it looks like on my back as far as, you know, just getting an idea. What else do I want to mention? So I did again purchase this from Fashion File. I did use Fashion File Reserve. If you don't know what Reserve is, it's essentially where you do make like a down payment on the bag and then you make like payments over a period of 60 days. They give you up to 60 days to like completely pay off the bag. And then, you know, they'll send it to you once the bag is paid off. You can pay it off before 60 days. But if you don't pay it off by 60 days, I believe they put it back, you know, in the regular rotation of their stock. And I think they do charge you like, you know, a restocking fee or something like that. But once you make your reservation fee, you can't cancel the reservation. Well, not when I say reservation fee, but when you like make your down payment, like you can cancel it, but they do keep a certain percentage of it. I don't know that off the top of my head. But yeah, so that's what I did. And at the time, I did sell my Louis Vuitton Clapton backpack in the Damier Bean color cream. You guys are familiar with that bag if you watch my channel. So I did kind of mention that I didn't see the need in one of my prior videos of necessarily having two Louis Vuitton backpacks, especially two that were kind of similar, such as the Clapton and the Palm Springs Mini. Like the capacity was pretty much the same. I think the Clapton carried a little bit more, but not enough to really make it that significant. So, and then the Clapton was like a little bit heavier than the Palm Springs, being all canvas, and the Clapton having that piece of leather on it. But surprisingly, this one being calfskin leather, even though I have it packed to the brim, when it's on my back, it's actually not that heavy. So that was another thing I was kind of looking for. So those are like, yeah, pretty much the specs. Now, and I did already kind of mention like why I got this backpack, and it was essentially for this particular trip internationally. And I didn't have anything else in my collection that really fit the bill as far as the capacity that I was looking for. And when you see some of the things I have inside, you'll understand. But that's essentially the reason why this backpack appealed to me personally, just because it was different from other things in my collection. But it's funny because initially, when I got the backpack, I was strongly considering returning it because it was so different. So this is not like my Chanel Jumbo, which is a classic, or it's not like my Wallet on Chain in the gold hardware, caviar leather. You know, both of those bags are caviar. Or it's not even like my, you know, Square Mini in the lambskin, my vintage one, you know, because those bags are all have like a classic type of look. This one is a bit different. I mean, it's definitely a beautiful bag, but I wouldn't consider it classic, especially with the ruthenium hardware. But it's just, like I said, it's just a bit different. And so it was initially like a week or so to get used to it because, again, like I said, strongly consider sending it back. And I actually, as of now, I still have not cut off the Fashion File tag. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I'm pretty positive at this point I'm going to keep this bag because, like, for some reason, it was like one particular day I went ahead and carried it and it just kind of clicked and I was like, oh yeah, I'm keeping this backpack. So what initially kind of bugged me about the backpack is that if you don't know, I did initially have a backpack that was about this size. It was the Louis Vuitton Bosphore backpack, which was a great backpack. I used that backpack like 2 years ago when I went to London. And, you know, it met all of my needs. And I even used it when I got back as like a work bag. But the backpack was very heavy, even though it was canvas as well. Very heavy to me. And it just, I don't know, I kind of grew out of love with it. So I sold that bag to Fashion File last year as well and made a profit. So I was really happy about that. But what I didn't like about the Bosphore, which is something similar that I felt like this bag kind of had in common, is kind of that north-south. Because I told you that the bag is 10.5 inches tall, but yet it's like 4 inches wide. So, I'm kind of used to bags that are a little bit wider, have a wider capacity, but I understand why this bag is made the way it is because it is a backpack, but at the same time, it's like a handbag backpack, which the difference in that is like, you know, for instance, like with my Louis Vuitton No Way, it is a very wide bag. It's a bucket bag, so things can get lost very easily. When I actually use this particular bag, even though it's not that wide, because it's so deep, I can still like essentially feel in my bag and like pull out all of my items without much issue. Whereas in my No Way, it has to have an organizer inside of it. Otherwise I won't find anything because it's just so wide and it's so deep. So I do understand why this bag now, you know, was made in which like the way it was, and why it's not like, you know, deeper than it is. So that's pretty cool. And then it sits very well on the back as well. So I'm not doing like, this isn't like a review. I'm just kind of explaining like why I chose this particular backpack. Other reasons were too that I just felt like it was very like, it had a good utility, good usage as far as I was concerned. With this exterior zipper pocket, I thought that was a really nice feature. I have used the pocket. It is, again, usable. It's got one slip pocket on the inside, which you will see once I show you the inside. The biggest thing though is this slip pocket on the back, which is pretty deep and, you know, can fit my phone, or right now I have my iPod Touch in here. So I just really like that as well. I wanted a backpack. Initially, the backpacks I was looking at were like the Urban Spirit backpack from Chanel, as well as the Chanel Business Affinity backpack. But them backpacks was too expensive. They were too expensive for my budget, so I could not do anything besides look at the backpacks. So I really love this one because it kind of is the best of both worlds. What I liked about the Urban Spirit backpack, I was losing it for a minute, was like this whole chain detail, and then also how, you know, you could carry it on your back as a backpack, but again, you could like, you know, hand carry it as well as, you know, put it in the crook of your arm. So that's what I really loved about the Urban Spirit backpack. And what I loved about the Business Affinity backpack, kind of the same thing, because it does have the same chain detail, but it had like this really useful front pocket. You know, it was a pretty good size. So I feel like this one is a good compromise between the two. Also, I just love the color. It just goes with a lot of different things in my wardrobe, as well as, you know, just with the upcoming fall season as well. So I just think, you know, it would match with a lot of things that I wear, and, you know, just with the season in general, even though I don't really care about that as far as bags are concerned. I wear them all year round. But that's pretty much why I decided to get this particular bag. But without further ado, let's get into the bag, and y'all can see some of the things I'm taking with me and will be carrying with me on this trip. So I just has this turn lock closure here. When you open it up, this is what everything looks like. So actually, let me pull y'all in a little bit closer, maybe, because, or let me just come a little bit closer. That might be better. Okay, so the first thing that's in here, this is actually my travel scarf. And this, like, when I say travel scarf, it's a scarf that I got from Amazon. I did talk about this in that video as well. This is what it looks like outside of the package that I, you know, revealed on that video. I have not actually worn it yet, but essentially it has a zipper within this scarf, and so you can put like your passport or wallet, different items inside, just to kind of conceal it, so it's a lot closer to you and it's more inconspicuous, you know, for pickpocketers and all of that. So that's the first thing that's in here, was my travel wallet. I still have the fashion file tag. I know I'm wrong. I need to take that off before I end up leaving. I also have my Jabra Elite 65T wireless headphones. These are in here, and it's in the blue silicone case. So that's another thing in here. I also have a few snacks. These are like a protein bar and a Nutra like fig bar snack. You just want to kind of throw that to the side. I have my, I have my pick that came out with the other item. This is my hair pick. So I have that in here. I also have my Amazon Kindle because I do plan on doing some reading while on this trip. So I have that in here. I have a leave. I also have some Altoids because nobody wants stained breath, of course. I have my mini pochette. Inside of my mini pochette, I have, I'll just kind of show you really briefly. I just have like lip products in here. I don't want to bend it over too much so it doesn't, like fall over. But yeah, just some my lip products that I'll be using on the trip. If you're interested in what I took with me, because I'm not going to get into all that right now, I'm kind of on a time crunch. Just let me know. I can put it below, or I can do another video about it. Essentially, they're my favorite like 5 lipsticks. One in which I'm wearing now. This is the NARS lipstick, and was like NARS Power Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Under My Thumb. That's what this one is. It's kind of like a red, like a raspberry red. Also, in there I have 3 of my Christian Louboutin lipsticks, which I absolutely love. I have my Rouge Louboutin, which is the red color. I also have So Tango, which is like a berry color, like a kind of like a fuchsia berry color. Y'all seen that pretty frequently if you've watched my videos. Also, I have Rococo, which is kind of like your neutral color. I also have my Dior lip glows. And I have my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Love Liberty. So those are the lipsticks I'm bringing with me. I also have this mini umbrella because nobody likes to get caught out, you know, in the rain in these streets. I have wet ones because, yeah, you know, stay clean, stay disinfected. I also have this like little water bottle. It's empty right now because of course I can't take a water bottle with actual water in it on the plane. But I really like this one. I found this at Target, and the brand is called Takia, which is actually the name of one of my relatives. So I saw it and I was like, oh, Takia, cool. I ain't showed her yet, but yeah, so that's a water bottle, and that's 14 ounces. So I got that from Target. I also have some gum in here because I love gum, and I have more in like one of my other bags that I'm taking with me. I have my Louis Vuitton round coin purse, and I don't have any coins in here because I don't need any coins because I will be using euros. But in here I have like, oh, I thought something fell. Okay, hopefully not. In here I have like an extra pair of earrings. I have my ear pods. I also have like a lotion in here as well, or like a kind of like a body cream. So I just kind of put that in here. Also, what else do I have? I have like another one of the body creams. This is like these are like samples that I got from Sephora. It's the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. Have not used it yet, but I heard it's really good. What else? Let's see. There's nothing else in the actual bottom. There's just like one slip pocket back here. So I have back here, I have my Louis Vuitton key clay. In here, I just have my house key as well as my car key. And then I have like $3 in here. That's it. And what else? I have a like little portable charger for my phone. It's USB-C cord, so I have that in here. I also have like a little wipe for my glasses. That's in here. I have a mirror from Sephora. Also, I have an ink pen. Oh, I'm glad I put this in here. These are actually like little earbuds. Or like, yeah, little ear tips that came with my Jabra Elite 65T wireless headphones. So I might need these, so I'm glad that I did actually put them in here. So that's in there. And then the lipstick that I'm wearing, again, the NARS Power Matte liquid lipstick in the color Under My Thumb. So that's everything that was in here. It all fit pretty well. Again, it wasn't really all that heavy. And then like I mentioned on the back pocket, I do have my iPod Touch. So, which is what I'll be using to film and vlog on. So that's why I have that in there. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything. You kind of see how deep it is in there. But again, like I said, it's not really that wide. Oh, I have like some tweezers in here as well. So yeah, that's actually everything now. So yeah, that's everything that fit inside of this bag, you guys. So I still again have the tag. I'm gonna take these off because clearly I'm not gonna return this bag. But yeah, like I really like it thus far. Now when I do get back from my trip, I will come back to you guys and let you know like how the bag worked for me, what I did and what I didn't like about it. And if I recommend it, if you happen to see it like on Fashion File or even eBay, some of these other websites, I do see a lot of them. Not all at a good price, but I don't really go into the whole matter of price because, you know, people be feeling some kind of way. But they are, you know, on different websites for different price ranges. This one was just what I could afford and what I was willing to pay. So we'll just put it that way. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the what's in my bag. I'm probably going to go ahead and do like a couple mod shots. So give me a minute. I'm going to put everything back in and then I'll show you what it looks like on my back. Okay, and we're back. So I'm just wearing this long dress and this like little button-up cardigan over it. So nothing real special because I got things to do today, y'all. So yeah, this is the bag right here. I'm like 5'5", 5'6". So we ain't gonna get in the way. But I'm 5'5", 5'6", and clearly I'm not petite. So, so yeah, this is what the bag looks like if I wear it. Just on the crook of my arm, which is, you know, I feel like really cute as well. So the bag, you can tell it is a big bag, but it's not like overwhelming for my frame. And I don't think it's like too big. So if I just wear it like, you know, just kind of hold it by the chain, that's what it looks like here. And it's not really too heavy. Of course, like, you know, if I fill that water bottle up, it is going to add more weight to this bag. So that's something as well, you know, if you carry liquids in your bag, to keep in mind. And then this chain does kind of move around, so you just have to kind of play with it as well. But if I just want to kind of do like one shoulder, this is what it looks like. Now, if I do both shoulders, this is what the bag looks like on my back. So hopefully you guys can see that pretty clearly. That's what it looks like from the side. So yeah, probably in Italy, I'll probably be carrying it with both straps on the back. Also, maybe just kind of one to the side so I can kind of, in certain areas, kind of keep my eye on the bag. And then, you know, if I ain't trusting nobody, I might just go ahead and carry it like this, or, you know, again, in the crook of my arm. Or, you know, you can get extra, real extra, and you can, you know, carry it on the front like, you know, you carry your little children's. So if I'm really not around here trusting nobody, I'm like, you know, y'all, we in a kind of a suspect area, and he's Italian, so I don't know. So you can carry it like this as well, and this is what it looks like. So yep, that's pretty much it, you guys. Hopefully that was helpful to anyone who might be looking at this backpack or considering it. There is another YouTuber, Shay Whitney, who probably a lot of you guys know. If you're watching this video, you might know Shay Whitney. She also has the same backpack, but it's a little bit smaller, and she did get hers from Fashion File as well. So definitely highly recommend Fashion File, especially if you are like me and you know you want to make payments. You know, in order to get the bag, that's definitely a good option for you. Also, you can check around, look at other websites and see what they're offering them for. But just for me, I looked at a lot of websites and Fashion File was offering the best deal at the time. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. And I will be back to you guys with vlogs of my Italy trip. So again, you guys, I really appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys.